Hello again, friends. This is Jess from J. Rose Alchemic Art, coming back with another vlog on how I got ready for my first market. This was a really exciting time, and I hope that you enjoy. I'm going to show off some of the things that I use for my displays, as well as helpful hints, hopefully, and showing the things that might be good for your first market if you're looking into it. So one thing I looked into was looking for some vertical displays, so that way as people were walking by the table, they may catch something that's more at their level of view, whereas if they're looking down, they may miss something. It's just a little bit easier. I also went ahead and set up this little bamboo rack here, so I wanted to use this for my art prints. So here I am putting some stuff together, just trying and seeing what works the best. I ended up putting some sticker sheets on here as well, so we can go ahead and look through here. Another important thing to make sure you bring is some cash, so especially if people are going to pay with bigger bills, you can give them change, obviously. So I also thought it was important to bring a card reader just in case. That's what that square reader was earlier. I can just plug it into my phone, and then I can obviously accept payment from that as well. And these were, this was actually right after I got my prints from Cat Print. They are so adorable and they came out really well. But these were some of my favorite illustrations from the Once Upon a Haunted Forest art list that I did early in October. So I thought these would be really fun to bring along to the market as well. So another interesting thing is that this bamboo rack is actually also, it's supposed to be a drying rack for dishes originally, but obviously it can also be very easily used for displaying your art prints and your sticker sheets. So I think it's important to just look around and see what you already have in your possession, and that can really be used to spice up your display. Another important thing is to make sure that you bring enough stock to market. So whether it be making more stickers or art prints, I needed to make more of these bottle of booze glasses, so I needed to make sure to cut the vinyl and place them on all the bottles, and I did keep them in these little carriers so that way nothing got jostled around or broken too much while we were traveling in the car. So yes, the other thing that I needed to do was make sure that all of my pins were ready, so I had to cut out all of the little display cards and then make sure that we attached all of the pins to them and put the backings back on so that way they wouldn't slide off. Another important thing to consider is what exactly is going to be available to you at the market. So I knew personally that they were going to provide chairs for me. I had to bring my own table, but I knew that the market was also going to last for a while, so it's important to maybe look into bringing snacks and possibly bringing a buddy with you. So thankfully my boyfriend was able to come with me, and we could kind of switch off, like if we needed to go to the bathroom or if we just needed a little meal break or wanted to walk around. So it is important to take these things into consideration because it is kind of tough when you're there by yourself and, someone is coming up to you to buy something, but you're like, oh gosh, I really need to eat something or I'm going to pass out. So definitely those little things that you need to take into consideration. Another important thing to consider is what exactly you're going to bring your stock in to the market. So I already had my sticker carrying case. I actually got this bin from a friend, so I was able to carry my enamel pins and keychains and what have you. I knew we needed to stick some of the display items in boxes, so we just found some cardboard boxes and moving boxes that we had from around the house, so that way it didn't get moved around too much in the car either. Another thing you want to look into is how you brand yourself at your market. So I made sure to kind of follow with my own color scheme that I like particularly and that fits with my business. Lots of pinks, bright cheery colors. I also made sure that I had plenty of business cards available. I wanted to practice my display, so I actually did that about a week before and then the night before the market as well, just so I had everything ready. And then just kind of take a picture so that way you can refer back to it so you're not kind of, freaking out when you're trying to get everything ready in the meantime. So yes, this was me the night before the market, getting things ready and packing up. I also made sure that I brought some extra washi tape and some scissors, a pen. Again, just little things in case you needed to make some last minute corrections. You know, if you need to cut something or add some tape. I made sure to put my little stamp on my bags that I brought. So again, it's just another way to brand yourself so people remember your business. And then this was me practicing the final display. So yes, I had my stickers all set up on this tiered, it's actually a sunglass case display, but I think it came out really well. And again, I put some little stickers on the front there in case people wanted to pick them up and look through. I had my business cards in that little box to the left. We'll take a look here. So I did get some extra business cards printed with Vistaprint, and it was nice to have them available, especially if someone just wanted to have one for themselves, or obviously if I was going to go ahead and give them away with purchases. I also made sure to have my display rack set up, so as you can see I have my little keychains, some extra enamel pins, the acrylic pins there. I think it's nice to have all of those available for people to just pick up and look at, so if they need a closer look at what they're getting, obviously. I also made sure that I had the rest of my Libby glass cans all ready, and my pillows were all fluffed up at the bottom. I did stay up too late getting everything ready last minute the night before, but we ended up making it to the market okay, so it was alright. This was actually the before and after image of the table, and I think the display turned out really well. I was super nervous at first because I didn't think I would sell anything, and I'm just generally a very quiet person anyway. So I was really worried about talking with so many new people. But it ended up being really fun and everyone was super nice. The people who were to the left of us selling were actually super kind and they gave us some helpful tips about vending in general. And they even helped to promote our table when they had customers. So even though this was a smaller market, I did make the money back for the table fee and even made some profit. I think it was a great place to have my first experience with selling at an event. And I'm definitely going to try vending again, hopefully in the near future. I hope you enjoyed this little journey of preparing for my first market, and feel free to leave any questions you have down below. Until the next time though, friends, I hope you have a wonderful day.